Welcome back to my channel. This video is a collab with RNBSEUNGHEE. We are both going to be giving our reaction/opinions on each of the confessions you guys submitted. She is a new friend of mine even though I have been watching her content for a while now. You guys should definitely go subscribe to her and check her out if you have not already.
Hello everyone, this is Maddie from RNBSEUNGHEE. I'm super excited for y'all to watch our collab. I hope you enjoy it.
So I know many of you guys are on my channel because you follow my Instagram fan pages for Oh My Girl and (G)I-DLE. I asked you guys on both of my Instagrams to send me your K-pop opinions/confessions. And let me tell you, I got some really juicy ones. So let's not waste any more time and just get straight into the video. I kind of agree. Maybe not visual, but I do like the idea of the face of a group. Like Jihyo is the visual of Oh My Girl but Yua would the face. An even better example would be how Jisoo is the visual of Blackpink but Jennie is the face of the group. Jennie is a good example of what Blackpink will be serving, even though lately they are not serving anything at all.
I personally do agree with this opinion. There are lots of groups where the visual caught people's attention, it made them want to stand. They tend to bring in lots of extra money from outside photo shoots, CF, etc. And it's very important for a group to have people know them outside of the group, if that makes any sense. So overall, I do think it is a very important position.
This is high-key true because let's face it, not everyone in a large group is going to get many lines. Like Binnie from Oh My Girl has a great deep voice but we never knew until like 2018 because she barely had lines. Same with Shuhua. Even though her situation is a bit different, I really love her voice's tone and color in Lion and it's sad we did not hear it until now, but hey. Also both Oh My Girl and (G)I-DLE are coming back this month, so please support.
Oh my gosh, yes, this one is so true. Oh my gosh, I can think of tons of idols who are amazing vocalists who get very little lines in any of their comebacks or sidetracks for that even. Lua from Miki Miki, Onda from Everglow, Eunbin from CLC, Yeti from Red Velvet, and so many more I haven't even touched on. I try really hard not to complain about line distributions because obviously that is not the group's fault at all, it's their company's. But yeah, this opinion's really true.
Yeah, this is facts. She is a great rapper and a part of the I Write My Own Raps club. She dances great as well. Please check out her YouTube channel for more covers.
Mimi is, oh my gosh, you are so right. Like, honestly, part of me feels like people don't give her the credit she deserves as a rapper because she's in a cute-centric group, which is so stupid. Like, there are so many people out there who have not experienced her Remember Me rap or her rap in Liar Liar, and they are suffering. Oh my gosh. And as well as that, her as a dancer, like, she is such an amazing main dancer. Her and Yua snap so hard, and she just deserves so much more credit for her rapping and as her dancing. So you are so right.
WHEW CHILE, I don't know what to tell you. I really love CLC, they slap so hard with their songs and it's as simple as that. Hobgoblin, Black Dress, No and Me go the fuck off. Even their B-sides are god tier. Meow Meow is that song and same with Liar. I understand their music just may seem loud to some people, especially their song Me, but as someone who likes EDM music, I really appreciate CLC songs.
Okay, well, I think y'all know I am way too biased for this opinion because y'all know CLC is my old group, so I'm just gonna leave it at that.
1,000 times yes. Yes, I may be a bit biased since I stan Oh My Girl and I do not follow Mamamoo that much, but still. Overall I honestly feel like Oh My Girl's stages delivered more, but that's just my opinion and how I feel. And Oh My Girl showed tremendous growth as well as new sides of themselves. Like Jihyo was able to show that she can think of and produce creative concepts. And Mimi was able to have her own rap moments. Anyways, yeah, I agree that Oh My Girl should have won.
Okay, while I am a miracle, I did not watch too much of Queendom, gotta admit it, so I don't feel like I could truly say. However, I do think that Mamamoo did an amazing job from their performances I saw. But I am biased, and You a Dancing to Smooth Criminal did outsell.
At this point, I don't think anyone understands what YG is doing with their idols anymore. I have been hearing this a lot but never have seen a confirmed statement on whether or not this is true. But if it is true, then what the actual fuck? From my last video, you guys already know how I feel about the mistreatment YG is doing to Blackpink. I cannot even imagine what would happen to either the two new groups or Blackpink after these groups debut. Please YG, fix yourself before ruining more kids' lives by enslaving them to your dungeon.
Now, I disagree. I wouldn't say that I hate it. I will most likely end up supporting both of the new groups, but however, I don't necessarily think this is a good idea business-wise. Now, I'm not really into business. I am a sociology major, so I'm not 100% sure if that's like an accurate statement, but you know what I mean. And also, part of me does think that these groups aren't going to debut anytime soon. It's probably going to be like 3 years since this man never keeps his promises.
I mean, honestly, I think this just comes down to the fact that it was not safe to come back for a while because of COVID-19. Besides that though, I have to disagree because these comebacks have been lit. Alexa's Do or Die, Card's Red Moon, Wiki Miki's Dazzle, and ITZY's Wanna Be. Ugh. The amount of taste we have gotten this year is just impeccable.
Now, I don't think I agree. We've only really been about 3 months in, and I've loved a lot of the songs that have been released so far this year. Some including Jackpot by Ellis, Hands Up by Cherry Bullet, Dazzle Dazzle by Wiki Miki, On by BTS, Wish by Dream Now, Dun Dun by Everglow, and so many more that I haven't even touched on. Now, I understand if these may be underwhelming to you, but to me, I've loved them so much so far.
Oh yes. Period. Facts on facts. Okay, but for real, I feel like K-pop has not seen a true rapper in a group like Soyeon before. I am even trying to think of someone from second-gen K-pop, but no one comes to mind. But then again, I also only follow girl groups, not guys, so don't come for me saying I forgot about this person and that person. But yet it's pretty obvious when you see clips of her that Soyeon has straight up talent when it comes to flow, composition, projection, and everything about rapping.
There is not too much I can say about this opinion, but I fat ass agree.
I actually disagree. I think Dun Dun is their best title track and Adios is their best concept. So I know some people will not be able to distinguish the difference in their concepts and think that they have been doing the same concept since debut. But that's incorrect. I really loved Adios's more elevated and posh concept more than the clubby outer space concept of Dun Dun. The color scheme of Adios's MV was bomb and the scenes were shot really well. Especially the museum-looking set with the white go-go boots outfits. And I think Dun Dun is their best song because it just suits my EDM-loving taste more. I also like the verses in Dun Dun more than the verses in Adios.
So I agree and disagree with this one. While I do love all of their title tracks, I do personally think song-wise, Dun Dun is my favorite. However, I do think that Bonbon Chocolate was their best concept. I love the overall aesthetic for this and the concept behind it. I also do feel that the line distribution was the best that we've heard so far from them, so I do definitely think that was a plus.
I am going to have to disagree with this opinion. I feel like early Twice was more controlled and expected, while Twice now is more liberated and the members can do the stuff they want to. Like Momo and Jihyo have boyfriends and Chaeyoung is out here with however many tattoos and all of her hairstyles. Twice's music has changed for the better, I feel. Like Feel Special was literally based on what the members have struggled with in the past and how they overcame it. Cheer Up and Like Ooh Ah could never relate to having a deep meaning like that. But to each their own. Some people like cute meaningless Twice. And others like them more mature now. By the way, when I say meaningless, I mean like a song that isn't deep.
I can understand where you're coming from with this, but I personally disagree. I love cute concept of Twice, but I feel like they really fit the more mature concept they've been doing more recently. Fake and True, while a Japanese title track, I think may be my new favorite concept of theirs, and I really hope they do one like it again soon.
I have always seen Oh My Girl as a new girls' generation. They got overshadowed by groups like Twice, G-Friend and Lovelyz, who also debuted in 2015. Now, Twice is seen as the new SNSD, but I still see Oh My Girl as that instead. But yet, I do think Oh My Girl should be seen more like Twice in the sense that they can represent Korea, but they are still slept on. They are gaining popularity though, so I am very happy about that.
Deadass, some of y'all are just too afraid to stay in a cute girl group. I am just saying. Whew, but in all actuality, I do think they should be among the top girl groups right now. Not necessarily the top, but definitely among. The talent is all there, and there are lots of groups I'd love to see on top, and Oh My Girl is 100% one of them.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Even though I didn't put Jimin on my K-pop top 5s video, I honestly think her and Soyeon are like on the same level of skill. She has constantly proven her talent on Unpretty Rapster and her solo projects. I got into K-pop during second gen era, and so I remember when she got so much hate for her rap tone. People went in on her, and it was so sad because she would literally be made fun of on national television on Unpretty Rapster. Anyways, yeah, I agree, you are spitting facts. I agree and disagree. I don't think Zimzalabim is their best because I think Peekaboo is. I agree that Bad Boy is one of my least favorite Red Velvet tracks. That song literally blew up so much and I was so confused because I felt it wasn't even that good, but go off, I guess.
So I agree and disagree with this one. I think Zimzalabim is also one of my favorite title tracks. I think it's weird. I think it's fun. And anytime I listen to it, no matter where I am or how I'm feeling, it just makes me feel so good. But I do also really love Bad Boy. It slaps so hard to me and is probably in my top 5 favorite Red Velvet title tracks, along with Zimzalabim. CLC would be one of the top girl groups if Cube knew how to handle them. God, this one is so true. Like, while I love Where Are You so much, it's one of my favorite of their title tracks, I do not understand why they released that song right after Hobgoblin, a girl crush title track that did so well for them. And the fact that they released that song in the summer was so weird too. Like, who's sitting in the middle of July and thinking they want to listen to a slow song when all these summer concepts are so popular? Like, I just don't understand it. Like, that is honestly like one of the worst ways that Cube has managed CLC. I'm never gonna get over it. It was so weird. But one thing that I will admit is that their management has been doing a lot better more recently. So that is so nice. I really hope they keep improving and they just keep doing what they're doing right now because it's doing fairly well for CLC. I don't like when people compare groups in a bad way to put his or her faves group on top. Honest to God, I hate this so much too. I agree so much. It is literally doing nothing for your fave by using them to put someone else down. It makes absolutely zero sense, and it just makes the person who is saying it look like a whole fool.
Yeah, I agree. I thought it was common sense that if you don't have anything nice to say, then shut the hell up. People really out here saying my idol can hit that high note, but your idol is so unstable. Like, no bitch, stay in your lane.
ITZY didn't appeal to me before Wannabe. Now, I personally disagree. I love all their other title tracks and side tracks. However, I can 100% understand why someone really wouldn't like them, though, or just wouldn't appeal to them, like you said. For some people, I have heard it comes off as way too much noise, or it's just too loud and in your face, but I personally really like that style. I think it's so weird. I think it's funky, and I love it a lot.
I disagree, but I can see where you are coming from with your opinion. Like Maddie said, some people felt their other two title tracks were kind of messy, noisy, and out of place. But I feel like that defines ITZY and makes them unique. Having said that, Wannabe is definitely more beginner friendly when it comes to the song. It is easier on the ears during the first listen and it is very catchy as well.
Blackpink are promoted like models. I don't even know if they're considered as a K-pop girl group anymore. God, reading this made me feel so sad. Seeing someone have an opinion like this it breaks my heart. Like, I definitely see where you're coming from, and it's so, so awful to see how badly YG are treating them right now. They deserve to have a comeback so much, and I'm so sad that it has been over a year since we got 4 songs. Like, we barely got any last year. I don't even know when the next time is that we're gonna even get new music. I do still consider them as a K-pop girl group, so I disagree with that, but I definitely see what you mean.
If you watched my video on the whole Blackpink situation, you would know how I feel. It really is depressing that we have to question if Blackpink even is a musical group anymore. YG is just plain annoying, and I really feel for the girls. Like, they trained so damn hard for many years to be able to sing, dance, and rap on stage, yet they have not done that for over a year. I just hope for the best for the girls, because they themselves do not seem happy either.
Luna is cool, but their fandom is incredibly toxic on Twitter. So I'm in the middle on this opinion. I also love Luna. They're one of my old groups, and some orbits are toxic on Twitter. Yeah, that's a fact. But, like, every fandom has toxic fans in them. Every single fandom on Twitter has toxic fans. Like, some Cheshires are toxic, some Marys are toxic, some Blinks, Onces, Armies, everything. Every single group has toxic fans. And just because there are some people who can be toxic should not represent the entire fandom.
So I don't stan or follow Luna, therefore I am not a part of the fandom. But with the encounters I have had with Luna fans, I will say that they are not toxic at all. Maybe I just have not seen the toxic ones on my timeline, but yet I disagree with you. Oh, and yeah, Luna is great, and I do appreciate what they are doing even without standing them.
Ellie from Wiki Miki is an underrated vocalist. Oh my gosh, seriously, this is so true. I am so glad, though, the most recent comeback with Dazzle Dazzle, she has been getting way more attention. She has been getting so many lines. Like, her part in the chorus was just amazing. She is such a great vocalist, and I hope she can keep getting more recognition in the future.
I don't follow Wiki Miki that much, and I don't pay much attention to Ellie since my bias would be Rina. But with the Dazzle Dazzle comeback, her chorus part and hair really made her stand out. So I think I can say that she is a great vocalist and should keep on the path that she is on in terms of getting more lines.
Ryujin from ITZY could easily be the main dancer. Can I be honest? I agree with you so hard. Like, this is facts. But I also feel like every single member of ITZY could easily be the main dancer in the group. Their dance line, in my opinion, is 5 members, and it is so hard for me to pick my favorite dancer in the group. Like, I watch an individual fan cam and they're my favorite dancer, and then I watch another members and then they're my favorite. It changes so much. So yes, Ryujin could be a main dancer, but at the exact same time, she's in a group with 5 main dancers, so I could see any of them being it.
So I'm gonna be honest here. I don't even know who ITZY's main dancer is. Like, is it Chaeryeong or is it Yeji? Either way, any of the members are definitely main dancer material. I love Yuna's dance line the best, especially when they all do the icy chorus dance. I don't know why, but I think Yuna looks the best when doing it. And during Wannabe, Ryujin has shown how well she can control each part of her body, and she executes moves well. Same thing goes for Chaeryeong as well.
Kpop should let Shua and Miyeon shine more. Honestly, I agree with this one. It's so weird to me that Miyeon is a lead vocalist but does not usually get a super large amount of lines, especially in their title tracks, which I think is a little weird. At the same time of me writing this and recording this, their next comeback hasn't come out yet, but I do feel like Miyeon has a really big chance of shining in this era, and I am so excited for it. And for Shua, I agree also. I do understand why she didn't get too many lines in the past, because she was still learning Korean and trying to get the language down, but since Lion dropped, I think they're really focusing on her more vocally, and I am really hopeful for their next comeback.
I definitely agree with this, but I think the emphasis should be put on Miyeon more. I think of this in terms of popularity. WHEW is pretty freaking popular because of the fact that she has gone on variety shows, looks like Irene and Jisoo, and has been talked about a lot because of her lack of lines and having to be hidden in the back while dancing. Mian, on the other hand, she is probably the least popular member both internationally and within Korea. I am recording this after their comeback and it really sucks that so many people expected her to shine this year, but that was not the case. She still seems like the most unknown member and will probably stay like that throughout this comeback.
People need to realize that a song isn't necessarily bad just because they don't like it. Oh yeah, for sure, I definitely agree with you on this one. There are songs I don't think are super amazing in my opinion. I would definitely not say that they're bad, but honestly, I will respect anyone's opinions if they like that song. I like it when groups drop teasers that don't spoil the whole song. Oh my gosh, same. It is so annoying when I see teasers dropping and it's literally the entire song. It's like the exact same thing as a movie trailer, like spoiling the entire plot of the movie in the trailer. It's so fucking annoying. I am just so tired of it. Like, for example, I really don't know why Fantasia did this, but like when Dazzle Dazzle came out, they released like the entire first half of the song. It was so weird. I didn't like it. Companies need to stop doing that. It's such a weird trend.
Yeah, I agree that teasers are better when they do not reveal too much. Maddie beat me to it with the Dazzle Dazzle teaser example, but I have another one. I was scrolling through my subscriptions one day and the teaser for DIA's WHEW popped up. I watched it and it was literally the entire first minute and a half of the song and music video. I was like, what? Did they upload the wrong teaser or was this supposed to be the MV? Oompa Oompa is the best Red Velvet summer song. Haha, nah fam, Red flavor is superior and I honestly did not like Oompa Oompa that much. In fact, I have probably listened to it like 3 times in full besides the occasional times it popped up on my Instagram feed.
I disagree with this one. Oompa Oompa is really good to me. I think it's great. I bop to it pretty often, but I don't think it matches up to Red Flavor in my opinion. Red Flavor is honestly the summer song of all time. No other K-pop summer song could ever top it, and it will never, ever get old to me. Red Flavor Sodi any year. CLC and Everglow are underrated. They are really pretty and talented. Okay, so this may be a bit controversial, but I don't necessarily think CLC are underrated anymore, especially compared to how underrated that they used to be. I know I did just say that they deserve more credit than they get, but I don't think they are underrated at all anymore, which is a great thing. I love it. They deserve this. They have been getting so much more attention since 2019, and I absolutely love it for them. And also, I really don't think Everglow are anywhere close to being underrated. They're easily one of, if not the top rookie group right now.
Well, that was all the opinions you guys sent me. I hope you enjoyed Maddie and I's thoughts and please tell us what you felt about some of these opinions. Okay, anyways, bye and stay safe.